Hello everyone, my name is Ann Bordelot and I am a Master Energy Clearer and a medium. And I'm here today to introduce to you my clearing card deck that I have created. I'm super excited about it. This has been a labor of love and I'm just so happy to be able to share it all with you. This card deck is specifically for those people who have either begun their clearing journey or those who are getting ready to embark on their clearing journey. Clearing is a very daunting process and very grueling, and sometimes you just need to have some kind of validation and confirmation that you're on the right track, or that the information that you're getting in terms of what you need to work on is the right way. And so these cards will definitely help you. Before I actually talk more about the cards, what I want to go over is energy clearing, because the energy clearing right now is kind of a buzzword and it means different things to different people. So if you look at some of the existing methods already that are out there in terms of like space clearing, like feng shui, or using the sage to smudge rooms, that's all great. It works fine, but I think that also adds to a misconception that the energy is outside of us. If we understand that we are energy, everything is energy, then we have to look within and understand that it starts with us first. So instead of going outside in, we need to go from the inside out. And that inside process is a very personal process. It's very unique and very specific to each person. And that's why these cards are a very integral part of your clearing process, because it is going to provide that type of support. So what is the main differentiator between the going from the outside in clearing versus the inside out, other than it being that personal and specific journey for you specifically? The main differentiator is that when you clear from the inside out, you do have to go through those multiple layers. So you have the four bodies. You have the physical, mental, emotional, and the spiritual. If you're not clearing all four of those bodies, then you're not clearing that energy, that dysfunctional energy that has found its place within your physical being. By going through and clearing all four of those bodies, you're actually getting to the root or to the seed of that dysfunctional energy. So let me backtrack a little bit, because if you're not familiar with how that energy works, I'm going to give you the definition of disease. Okay, so if you think of yourself as an energetic body, then you'll understand that environmental factors can come in, as well as maybe some traumas that have happened, that maybe you weren't at that time in your life not able to handle or did not want to handle. So that those experiences all have an energetic vibration attached to them as well. And when that energy, it doesn't have, if it's not cleared out, then it actually looks for a place within your energy, your whole energy field, and just kind of like sits and festers. So the disease is the dis-ease of that energy. And so it's important to be able to get in, find the root cause of that, to find the energy first of all, and then to go through the multiple layers to find the root cause of that energy and get that removed. And so what does that energy clearing actually do for you? It provides a sense of freedom. When I have worked with clients in the past, I get the same reaction every single time, that they just feel like a weight has absolutely lifted off of their shoulders. They're much happier. They feel more free, because they didn't understand that those blocks and those pockets of energy that were stuck there needed to be removed. So you're taking in I'm removing the negative energy, or that's been sitting there, and new, fresh, clean energy is coming in. Your energy field, as you're going through your clearing process, actually ends up looking like Swiss cheese. And so it's important that you understand that new, clean energy, those holes are not a bad thing, that it just allows for this new clean energy to come in and fill up those holes, so that you have like that feeling of freedom. It gives you more of your sense of purpose and wanting to take yourself to the next level. And as I mentioned briefly, clearing is layers. So just as you think that you've cleared one layer, don't think that you're done. Because unless you've actually got the root of that energy, you're going to keep going through levels and levels. And it may be that you feel like you're on a repetitive process, going through and clearing the same thing over and over again. And it's just because they're patterns, and patterns need to be broken. And in order to be able to do that, you have to understand all the aspects of those patterns. The clearing, an energetic clearing process is, like I said before, very, very personal. It's you. And so it's actually digging in and understanding who you are from within, and taking responsibility for yourself. And really, it's playing detective, asking yourself questions. Why is this happening? What's going on? So you're taking in your entire environment and trying to figure out why certain things are happening to you, why you're having certain feelings, why you're doing things, why you feel certain ways, and understanding that it's up to you. It's your process, and you're determining what the outcomes are going to be through the clearing. So energy clearing is a huge part of self-care, and I am a huge advocate of being your own, taking care of yourself, self-care, and being your own self-care advocate, because no one is going to do that for you. You have to get to know yourself in all 5 senses, or all 6 senses, and understand what's going on with you, so that you can take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, you can't take care of anybody else. So it's extremely, extremely important, this whole process. Not only is it beneficial for you, but because of the energy and the energetic ties that you have to other people in your life, your family, your friends, your coworkers, it causes a ripple effect. So when you clear yourself, you'll notice that there are changes that go within, and it impact your family and friends and coworkers as well. So you're doing not only yourself a favor by getting to know who you are on an energetic level and really, really deep level, but you're also your surroundings, your environment, which impacts just globally, because it just creates that ripple effect. Now let's go back to the cards. The card deck itself is a deck of 44 cards, and each one has its own unique picture on it. All of the pictures that are listed, that are on these cards, are from my own personal journey. So everything is going to be infused with my energy, which is going to then connect with your energy as you're using the cards, and help prompt and get you going on that next level, or that next step of your own clearing journey. So how I recommend that you use the cards is to just take a look and just go through them, picture side only, and then pick out maybe 1 or 2 cards. Just start off easy, pick 1 or 2 cards by the picture that resonates with you, that's really jumping out at you. And then from there, you can go ahead and look at the back. I also highly recommend that as you're going through your clearing process, that you keep a journal, or have like a log or some kind of diary in the computer, however it's more comfortable for you, because you want to be able to pay attention to everything. You want to understand what's going on, what thoughts are coming into your head, what's happening with the people around you, what's happening with your environment. everything. Go through all 5 senses and start making little notes so that because those are clues. Everybody has their own spiritual team. That divine guidance, that intuition that you have is your team trying to get you messages to help you get clear and understand what your purpose is. So in order to understand what those messages are, you need to know how those messages are coming to you. So looking at everything and understanding that those clues are going to help you better understand the messages also that are on the back, and also get you to your next step. These cards are different than other, say, tarot cards or oracle cards because they're empowerment cards. They're more direct. If you have specific questions, then you're going to end up getting a card that's going to help lead you to that answer. This is not a fast food type of a clearing. Clearing energy is a process, and you have to be open to that process. So take your time with it. You're going to end up getting into it really slowly, and that's fine. Just keep going, make notes for yourself, and the messages on the back will actually help you get to that next step. Okay. As I mentioned before, when you clear your energy, your energetic field and your being has holes that look like Swiss cheese. So as the holes are filled up with clean energy, then that means that your whole energetic field has shifted and changed, and it has to recalibrate. So give yourself time to be able to go through that process. There's not a recommended time frame in terms of how many cards do you pull, how often do you pull cards. It's all going to be based on your particular journey and when you feel that you need to go and pull other cards. So really take the time to enjoy and embrace the entire experience. There is a guidebook that goes along with the cards that also provides additional information in terms of the messages and the explanation for the specific words on that card. If you have any questions at all throughout your journey, please feel free to contact me. The email address and my website information is listed in this post and also at the end of this video as well. So I'm super, super excited for everyone. And again, this has been a labor of love. It's been like over 12 years on my own personal clearing journey. And to be able to use all of these experiences to help everybody else shift and help the planet on a global scale is just extremely humbling. And I am very, very grateful to and thankful to my team for being allowed to channel all of this information for you. So thank you very much and happy clearing.